Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we had a very satisfying conclusion to a three-part event. We have actually defeated one of the Lunis Elru Knights, Safedorn, what is her first name? Wraith Cephadorn. That we defeated her for real! She didn't just run off, we didn't leave her behind, we actually successfully killed her. And we have acquired a very important item. I forget exactly what it is called. There it is, the Reptina Earring. This will allow us to return to Elvenia. I kind of figured that we were getting close to that point, because for the most part we've already finished exploring local Arkansas. Also, we got a new item from that last boss fight. What is it called? The Elvis Glove. What is this? Attack plus... Oh. Well, nice to have another extra on hand, I guess. So can we go into any of these doors now? No? Guess not. Oh, I forgot to mark down the time. Probably don't want to forget that, because the last few episodes were definitely a little on the longer side. So we'll say I'm starting at that time, and we'll go on an episode break at that time. Alright. Onward! I feel like there's still more, though. Yeah, we're heading back to Elvenia, but this is not going to be our last visit to Earth. Okay, here's my question. Obvious location is this teleporter here. But am I able to go to one of the others? Let's go to the one here in El Dorado. So let's see, if we walk up here, are we able to use the transporter that is up here? No response. Alright. I'm really curious where these other gates go. Well, I guess we won't be able to find out until the story tells us. For now, let's just go to the one that we're supposed to be going to. A part of me would like a teleport spell. But in this game, a teleport spell would not be a good thing to have. Because then we'd be able to teleport to any of the world maps we have accessed, regardless of whether they are on the same planet or not. And that would kind of break things. Lantis and SK probably fully intend us to be using these Luna gates. Now that we have both these earrings rightfully back into Serena's care, we can go back to Elvenia. Things have kept detaining us from doing so for nearly 2 months now, but what do you all say to our going all the way south to the unexplored land of Aquavale and taking on our longtime nemesis, the Dark Lord, once and for all? Yes, after what Wraith tried to do to me yesterday, I am driven to end all of this now more than ever. Let us not waste another moment in going straight to where Elvenia's greatest nightmare lies. Best of luck to you, everyone. We'll be with you every step of the way. The Zephyr Earring and the Reptina Earring became whole. Received Serena's Earring. Used Serena's Earring. This entire sequence on this screen was automatic, by the way. The Lunasphere. What? is this place? This isn't Elvenia. What unsettling scenery. We appear to be looking out over the stars themselves. We are. What? It's true. The Divine Mother's most sacred possession has led us to this place now that they exist as a pair in our hands again. The very center of the Path of Eden, the Lunasphere. It is perhaps the loneliest place in this vast universe, yet all roads from here always lead back to the home we call Elvenia, and perhaps to your Earth as well. Now that the Lord of Darkness found his way from one world to the other, I thought this might happen. Then we are able to reach any kingdom in Elvenia from here in an instant if there is yet another attack from the Dark Lord on the Elvenians where we might be needed, Miss Ares? Yes, this is wonderful! If such a thing were to happen again, then for once we will be the ones to stay the one step ahead of evil. Hee. Then to Lelia it is. Okay, at this point we are definitely going blind, but this part I knew about. This and one other thing that we will gain access to later on, because the game creators showed it off during development. So yeah, we have, fast travel, sort of. Not free fast travel, but we got warp points, basically. So it seems I have to press a button to access them. No response. We can't go to any of them. Go to Sibylline Reef. Go to Lelia. That's where we want to go. Go to Magnolia on Earth. El Dorado. And Camden. Well, we got some unfinished business in Lelia, plus the king characters were telling us to go there, so Lelia it is. That is a cool effect. And we got ourselves a memory card change. Yep. Okay, well, swapping memory cards then. We are now going to memory card number 11. So Fuzzy Images says, wouldn't it be great if they are saying how they are fighting evil, but turns out they are the evil ones as the antagonists of the games are actually the ones fighting evil? No one ever thinks they are the bad guy. This is true. But it has been implied that they are using common sense to decide what is right and wrong, so we will assume that our heroes are in fact the good guys. I'm worried about what Wraith said back at the school. Would you all mind if we went to see Sam and Panaka and asked them if they know anything of Tessera's whereabouts? What do you mean? What is this all about? He must mean that it is doubtful she is still in the Holy City. It has been almost a month since the battle at Poesca's Lake, so she has probably long gone back on the roads to carry on her business. We did see a meanwhile with her, where she was fleeing from somebody that she was tricking into thinking she was turning to evil, but then the bad guy found out she wasn't and tried to kill her. But then these other girls came along and saved her, one of them losing their life, unfortunately. She may be in some danger right now at the hands of the enemy, is basically what you wanted to say, right? Yeah, it's what I was thinking. We should go to Itsuki Village right away. The four heroes and the guardian angels of Elvenia, convinced that they have finally destroyed the evil dryad sorceress Wraith once and for all. Oh, we better have. Now, with renewed determination, begin their journey all the way south across Elvenia to the darkened lands where the unseen but powerful Lord of Darkness awaits their challenge, the sea continent of Aquavale. The day where the goddess, her helpful children, and the master of all that is evil clash for the fate of this entire galaxy, at long last draws only nearer. Technically, it has been drawing nearer than the entire time, but sure. But what of their good elven friend Tessera? Just what battle of her own has she become entangled in since our heroes left back for their own world? What has become of all of the dear, precious friends they have made in Elvenia since the moment that dreadful silence preceding the darkness's great wrath fell upon the entire land after the battle for the holy city had come to an end? And just for what noble purpose does one human girl, who carries the semblance of an angel in white upon her delicate shoulders, walk all alone through the tundras and meadows of Lelia, such fiery resolve to travel a path unbeknownst to all but she and her sad green eyes? Are we talking about Sarah? 'Cause she has gone off on her own journey at this point. Chapter 8. A Mother's Promise. I forget if I said this, but I think this game has 10 chapters. Don't know if we actually heal, so it's a good thing to heal on that heal point. So the game is telling us that we absolutely need to go to Itsuki right now. Not Itsuki Forest, but Itsuki the town. This is not Itsuki the town. This is. I guess we can go ahead and do this real quick. But there's also an optional quest that I want to resume. But we'll stop at Itsuki since it's along the way. Thank goodness you are back from that seemingly terrible place of cold reality that you call your own world, my human friends. You know, it is really interesting how Sarah's Knight goes into such detail sometimes. Couldn't just say, thank goodness you are back from your own world. No, gotta be the cold reality that you call your own world. It's detailed to a fault. There's another word I want to use, and I can't think of it. Not a bad word, but poetic. A lot of the dialogue that Sarah's Knight has written in this game is poetic. Again, kind of poetic to a fault. The knights who have come from Naraka to help us fight off the monsters from Lelia some time ago mentioned that Harrison and themselves had found the tracks made by the Dark Lord's 4 strongest servants in the nearby woods, pointing towards the forest relic. Since you all said that the relic was the way in which you had found our world in the first place, I fear that you had gone back to the Earth to risk your life against all odds by fighting all 4 of the Lunis Elru Knights. No, we're alright, Miss Rena. I think that we managed to drive the Lunis Elru Knights all the way out of Lelia for good, so you need not worry about seeing any of them for a long time to come, my dear. Yeah, we believe that we were even able to destroy one of them completely. The vampire lady is history now, Rena. Ha! Can you believe it? Where we were about to die at her hands when she attacked us here in this village the very first day we'd come to Elvenia, the Solus Emsu goddesses had saved us at the last moment so that we would have the chance to come back one day and completely turn the tables on that creepy famed narcissist. We got her all right, Rena. Rena tries to smile. I am grieved for the loss of her life, but if it was so that we, the people of Itsuki, and the humans of your world would be safe from her at long last, then I am very happy to see you all have emerged triumphant over her. It seems that nothing the darkness tries to send after you all can possibly take you down. It can truly only be called a miracle that Serena alone could create. And there was something I wanted to say, but I forget what it is. Okay, we used a lot of Estus Ale in that last fight, so buy 12 more. Same goes for the sugar clovers. 10. That'll do us for now. Hopefully I don't need to spend that on equipment. Wait, what is this? Sounds good to me. I personally do not like cherries, but if a single cherry could heal me that much, I would tolerate it. Poor Elvenia. It seems that living alone for so long, her parents both deceased and her never having had a sibling at all, has finally caused her loneliness to become far too much for her to bear. She asked me the other day if I knew any suitors her age who might be looking for a wife, and she had such a hopeful look in her eyes when she did so. I guess she is now at that point in her life when she desperately searches for someone who would wish to make a girl like Elvenia his wife. I almost wish that I myself were in love with Elvenia in anything that I could take away the poor girl's longing. Which one was Elvenia again? Was it one of the girls from that other place where Teresa was? No, I got her name in my notes. She is Sam's quote-unquote big sister. Her honorary big sister. Well, Sam's here. Doesn't that help? Ooh, time for treasure. Found one ray of hope. What's that? Revive everybody. One singular ray of hope indeed, considering how crappy reviving is in RPG Maker 1. Please get out of my way. I'm certain you will be pleased to find that Master Sam and Elvenia have been able to take care of Serpenaka quite well together. And even more joyous news, Madame Tessera is home at last also. Yay! Oh, how we all have missed her. Alright, then Tessera has come back here. Let's get to Sam's house right now. In a bit. Anything new with you? No. Actually, let's double check that. Anything new with you? No. Okay, that's the same thing. Well, before we meet up with Sam and Tessera, I'm gonna continue exploring. Not with you, though. Oh, wait. You are a duplicate of another character, so maybe you're different. I wonder whatever happened to the barmaid Lefale. Boy, she was positively relentless when it came to finding a new master for herself, even if she had to resort to outright flirting in order to win someone's approval. Wait, that's what she was doing? Looking for somebody to serve? So kind of like... It's been a while since I've seen her name. Paprika. Poor girl. I suppose that is just a natural longing in all creatures of the magical race, to find someone to give their loyalty to. While we are on the subject, I have an absolute adoration of kobolds, as in the cute little lizard creatures that love to serve dragons. I want one! They are cute and super helpful. And also super cute. Reina's kid brother. Mr. Sarah! Has she really come back to tell me more stories about all of her journeys? Ah, how I have missed the scent of the honeysuckle flowers in her hair. That is what I always liked so much about her. Kalinka is okay now, right, sirs? Oh, 2 lives were lost then. I am sorry to learn of this. But at least to replace the 2 souls that were lost in that tragedy, one soul that was lost appears to have come back home to this village, it seems, and for that we are grateful. It has been a long time since we've seen helpful poultry. Maybe he's still in Naraka. Anything new with you? I'm gonna say... Actually, I can't really tell. This might be new stuff. Welcome back, heroes of Lelia! Did you finally get that bad clown who killed 4 of us elves that morning Sam had led you all here to Itsuki? Nah, just the nutback witch who crashed through here trying to kill us 4 later that same day. Sarah, it is easy to see that little Sam and her grandfather can literally sense the aura of darkness and death that the poor lost girl has returned with upon her delicate shoulders. What? To Sarah? I wonder whatever happened to the oh, never mind, you are that one. No, might as well go in there to find out. This sign does not say anything. Oh, she's still in here. Are you kidding me? Whatever happened to the barmaid? She's right there. Affinity fragment. Wonder what this one is. This one is defense. As I said, this is the point where I want to start saving those up. Oh, you're not that one polyester who was flirting with us. You're a part-time polyester who is named Christine. Hello, sirs. I am called Christine, a friend of Lafayelle's who is acting as her replacement while she is gone to Yuzuki to see to the well-being of her friends who live in that region. Can I get something for you, Heart? Nope. It's too bad about Lafayelle, the girl who used to be the barmaid at this inn. It does not look as though she will be back for a long time to come. But wow, she sure found a great replacement. Christine knows all the secrets to making some dynamite fairy spirits. She's quite a girl. Miss Christine is a really nice person, and she doesn't make me feel nervous working in the same inn as her all day as I was with Miss Lafayette. Miss Lafayette was pretty cool and all as far as employers go, but she was just so unpredictable, you know? And then default end message. And nope, don't need to save. Fuzzy Images finds it weird that the NPCs have so much exposition. While the wordiness could have used a little bit of work, I actually do like that there's exposition with the NPCs. It makes them feel more important to me. Okay, you got new stuff. I think you have new stuff. Well, the guide is listing a shop that has stuff, but this is not the stuff that we're talking about. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at Naraka. Well, shoot. What's your story then? I don't know how much of this good stuff is good. Crestplate guard of 22? What do we have currently? Oh, this is definitely stuff we already have. Never mind then. Let's move on with the plot.